Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is MonkeyPutter with another course review from PGA Tour 2K23. Now the course I'm going to be playing today is called Kodiak National, designed by Grimslow 40. Now we'll have a quick look at the course defaults. We've got normal fairways, normal greens, the green speed is medium fast, the weather is overcast, and the time of day is noon. So with that in mind, my course setup for this round will be the white tees at 7,624 yards. I've set the pin positions to number 1. The wind speed I've put to medium, but everything else I've left on the default. So without further ado, we'll head off to that first tee and we'll get this round underway. Okay, so opening hole, par 4, 466. Need to avoid going left. In fact, we don't really want to go right either, for that matter. Okay, 178 yards to go, but it's uphill by approximately, well, 8 or 9 yards. But I'm going to try the 6-iron. I don't want to go over the back if I can help it, because that's going to be quite a tricky chip coming back, I think. I am on an upslope as well. Oh dear, that's a poor swing. Oh dear, not the start I wanted. This is going to be a tricky up and down, I think. Really not sure about where. 64. Might club up one here. Oh, it's going to go long, unfortunately. Let's come back a little bit off that slope. Downhill. That's a great putt to save par. I really struggled there. I like that fairway, it's got some lovely slopes in it. Got to be careful, not that you can control it, but you could get some really nasty lies. Now this is a par 5. Not a great swing, but it's on the fairway, it hasn't gone any distance. Might club back here. Let's go with. Yeah, I'm going to go with a hybrid, I think. Yeah, let's go with a hybrid. That's leaking a little bit to the right. Ooh, okay, 100 yards to go uphill. Let's go with the sand wedge. Get down, get down. Well, that's a pretty good shot. Good birdie opportunity here. Yeah, it's a great birdie. Some really good plantation on this course, from what I've seen so far. Now this par 3 is downhill, so we can take about 13 yards off this. That'll make it 172, but it is into that wind. I think I'm going to go with the 6 iron, but just increase the loft just a bit. I may have increased it too much. Could do with a bit of a bounce forward. Yeah, good shot. Could do with that stopping now, actually. There we go. No. Oh my goodness me, what a terrible putt. Just a par after all that. That's a real shame. Never mind. Now this is a long par 4 back into the wind. Looks like the second shot is going to be uphill. I love the rocks over there on the left hand side and the water. Very effective. That's gone left. That needs a lucky bounce. It's gone nowhere. It's going to have to be the 5 wood. It's uphill and into the wind. Good swing. It's looking really good, actually. Ooh, not a very kind bounce, that at all. Oh, that's going to go off the green. Oh my goodness, that could be in trouble. Just in the first cut. That's a shame, because that was a really good shot. Took a nasty bounce on the green, and I've got a difficult up and down now to save par. That's a couple of yards uphill. Not sure about this one. Lie's good. Yeah, not a great chip, but hopefully I can make this for par. Yeah. That's a tricky hole, that. I mean, it's a long par 4 anyway, but as you saw, that green has got some nasty slopes on it. Just having a quick look around at the landscape. Now, I'm going to club down here because the driver's going to go too far. I'm not even sure if it's worth clubbing down to a 5 wood, just to be on the safe side. Wind is helping a little bit. It's obviously downhill as well. Yeah, I think that was the right move. I think even a 3 wood potentially could have run out of fairway there. It does leave a slightly longer second, unfortunately. 162 uphill, so it's going to be playing about 169. Let's go with the 7 iron with a bit of loft. Wind off the right. Oh dear. Get down. Get down. There's a slope there that might help. Here it comes. Come on. Back down towards the hole. It's not bad. Not too sure about the line here. Ah, my thumb wouldn't do the right thing there. Took me like 4 attempts to hit the ball. Just a par. I've left a couple out there already. And I'd just like to say a big thank you to Grimslow40. He sent me a private message and asked me if I would take a look at this course. So thank you very much for asking me to do that. It's a real honour. I've played other courses of his and I've enjoyed them all, so this is also looking good so far. 366 yards, a shorter par 4, wind off the left. That wind needs to blow really hard. Just hit that one a bit fast. Ooh, it's just made it back onto the fairway. Now then, 79, 16 feet. Going to be playing about 84 yards, I would say. Let's go with a gap wedge. Increase the loft a little and a little bit of backspin. That slope behind the hole, if I can hit this right, could come in really handy. I've leaped it right. That's a real shame. Not bad though. It's good for distance. That's a good putt. That's more like it. Should be 4 under par now really, but never mind. So par 3 7th. That's a long one. Don't want to go too far right. We've got a water hazard there. 51 feet downhill. That's, what's that? It's about 17 yards. But we've got the wind behind as well. I'm gonna go with a 5 wood here, I think. It's a very narrow green. Can you see that from left to right there? It's narrow green. It's going to be a difficult one to hit from this range, I think. That's looking quite good. A little bounce to the right it should get. Oh, could do with that slowing down now. I might roll off the back edge. Oh, that's unlucky. It was a good shot. Ooh, that was a poor chip. I didn't hit that anywhere near hard enough. Never mind, it's a par. Like I say, that's not an easy par 3, that one. Now this is a dog leg left, so it's going to be playing longer than what the card says of 442. Nice looking hole. I like the use of some of the autumn colours on the trees. Very appropriate for the time of year. Now this is 10 yards uphill. It's going to make it one 154. The wind is helping though. Be careful not to go too far on this. It's looking quite good. Do with a roll back down the... Oh, it stayed on that slope. That's a little bit unlucky. It's going to be a downhill putt for sure, I think. Yeah. 3 inches downhill. Let's try about there. I've got the line wrong. Oh, what a shame. It's a nice view looking back down the fairway. Now, par 5 here. 567. Now, this looks like a good birdie opportunity, but I have to hit the fairway off the tee. Mission accomplished. $243 uphill. Yeah, I think the 3-wood is about right. Difficult green to hit. This one's really shallow from front to back. It's wide, but it's going to be a difficult target to hit from this range. No bunkers or water to worry about. That's something. Might have been quite nice if there was a hazard here, maybe a bunker just to guard the entrance to the green, but this is going to be a tough one. Could do with a little bounce to the left here. Oh, put on the brakes. Ah, it's gone. Seems to be a very common theme at the moment. Quite a few of the courses I've been playing recently, they've got greens with lots of runoff areas. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, it's just an observation I've noticed. It's obviously a bit of a trend at the moment in course designing. Now let's see if I can chip this one close. It's going to be a bit downhill when it gets there. Let's give it some backspin. Made it a bit slow. Yeah, not a great chip, that one either. Okay, see if the putting will bail me out. Couple of inches downhill. Quite a bit of break as well on this one. Oh no! I can't buy a putt at the moment. Dear oh dear. Well, it was the chip there that really let me down. I should have got it closer to the hole. Now then, we start the back 9 with a par 4 uphill. Dogleg to the right. See the green up there. Now we need to avoid that bunker on the right hand side, that's for sure. Back into the wind as well. This is going to be about 184 yards. Could try the 6-iron. Oh, no, hang on, I'm on a steep upslope. Yeah, we'll go with a 5-iron. I don't really want to leave this one short, but again, you can look around the green. You've got runoff areas, front, right, and back. Oh, that needs to get down. Land soft, land soft. Yeah, okay, that's safely on. Not a bad shot from that distance. 6 inches downhill. Oh, I've not hit that hard enough, I don't think. No. I didn't feel the vibration on the controller when I hit it. Well, I'm not scoring very well, unfortunately. Enjoying the course, though. It's an interesting shaped green. Just take a look at that. You've got a bit of a backstop there if you do go a little bit too long. Now, this is downhill by 13 yards. That makes it about 175. Let's go with a 6 iron. Oh, I've hit it slow. That's going to need a lot of luck. Will it come down the slope? Oh, yes it is. Well, that's ended up an awful lot better than it should have done. Could really do with holding a putt. Yay! There we go. That's more like it. Now, 12th hole par 4. Dog leg right. Again, it's back into this breeze. A long second, again to a small target. I could play safe and just try and go for the middle of the green. To go straight at the flag might be a bit foolish. I think I'm going to have to club up as well. It's 174 plus 8 is 182. Yeah, let's go with a 6 iron. I'm going to keep it a bit left. I'm not feeling confident to go straight at excuse me, to go straight at the flag. Oh no, I've leaked it right anyway. Oh, I may have got away with that. Oh, get up. Oh no. Oh. That'll be a par. Some quite tricky holes on this course because some of the par 4s are quite long and you're hitting into a pretty small target, so it's a nice challenge. Okay, 432. This looks like the perfect gap wedge. That water hazard is really close to this green. This is a tough shot. Oh, and the ball is below my feet as well. Oh, get down. Great line, but it's gone too far. This is a foot downhill. Wow, this is going to be quick. Bit nervous about this one. That's never going to reach, surely. No, it's a complete misjudgment on my part there. I've got a par 3 next. Wow, great big drop in elevation. 76 feet to be precise. Just trying to quickly do the maths in my head. That's going to be 25 yards, I think. So 187, 167, with the wind slightly helping off the right. I've just noticed there's a water hazard just to the left of this green as well, so got to be careful here. It's looking good. I was a bit overcautious with that one. I didn't want to go straight at the flag just in case I pulled it. Oh, I've hit it too hard, I think. Through the break, yeah. Not exactly burning it up. I'm getting pars, and that's good, but I could do with a few more birdies. Right. One 144, 155. We'll get down. Damn it. Yeah, my distance control and club choice is not going very well at the moment. This one's 4 inches downhill. Double breaker this one. Just trying to get the right balance in the shot. Come back. Oh dear, that needs to slow down. Oh dear, that's a very bad putt. Well, that's another par. I'm pretty consistent with my pars, but like I say, I could do with a birdie. Now we've got a par 5 coming up next. Oh, it's close to 600 yards. It's going to be a 3-shotter. Yeah. Just rough ground down there. It's not actually a water hazard or anything, but I can see here you do not want to go left. Don't think it's out of bounds. No, it's not out of bounds, but even so, you don't want to go down there because you'll have no shot. Wind is off the left. It's going to make it tricky. That's going to leak right. Damn it. Okay, first cut. Oh, big bounce. Yeah, not too bad. This looks pretty straight, I would say. Keep it inside the hole. Yeah, good birdie. I shall be glad when I get my attributes up. At the moment, if you didn't see my previous video, you probably won't know that I've just made the transition from PlayStation 5 to PC in terms of this game. But it means that I start with no attributes or anything at all, so I'm having to build up my player from scratch. So I've started the career mode. Going to be a bit of a slog, I think. Now this looks like the perfect pitching wedge. Could do with putting a good swing on this. Not bad. That's a good shot. That's a good birdie opportunity. Not too much break on this. Yep, well done. Now on to the final hole. Par 4. Just have a quick look over there on the right hand side. You can see the castle there. Cool, it's a long par 4. This could almost have been a par 5. It's 514 yards. It's a good drive, but I've still got 200 yards to go. Just admiring that clubhouse. That's really good. I like that. I like that view as well. That could be my thumbnail image. Now then, I need to get this on the putting surface. Oh dear, I think I've made a mess of the swing. Ooh, it's just gone off the edge of the green. That was a really poor swing. I could putt this, but I think I'm going to chip it. Slow down. Well, that's a good par save. That's a really difficult hole to finish with. Par 4 over 500 yards. That's a great course though. I really enjoyed it. It's got some tough, challenging holes. You've got to think your way round. You need to be playing well as well to score well. I managed to hit all the fairways, but clearly I missed far too many greens. But many congratulations to Grimslow 40. That's a great course. It's a new one, as you can see. It's only had 12 plays. And it's called Kodiak National. So I highly recommend you give that one a try. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button down below, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. Well, take care everyone, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye now.